You want to start at the top? Curtis Blaydes versus Tom Aspinal?
Absolutely, main event of the evening. Curtis Blaydes coming in at a plus 115 to a minus 135, and Tom Aspinal. Immediate reaction to this line.
First and foremost, we called this fight. This is the fight that we wanted to make happen in this heavyweight division, so I'm very happy that it was getting done. And I do agree with this line. I would give Aspinal the slight favorability here. I do like Curtis on the plus side here. However, Tom Aspinal's got a lot of things going for him. Obviously going to be fighting at home, and that's a huge thing, even with the travel and everything. Curtis Blaydes, though, you cannot sleep on this guy. He's got tremendous wrestling and can also put out the best of the best. Has only been knocked out by Ngannou 2 times, unfortunately, but it sucks for him.
Oh, and JDS knocked him out, right?
JDS knocked him out, yeah.
Oh, no, he knocked out JDS.
No, someone knocked... Yeah, you're right. But someone else clipped Blaydes. I forget who it is.
Derek Lewis.
It was Derek.
Derek Lewis put him out with the uppercut of all fucking uppercuts.
And his coaches were like, "Come on, Derek, was that unnecessary?"
Yes.
That sounded like that guy from South Park. It's not necessary.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Aspinall on the ground is absolutely phenomenal. He's got great submissions, but you counter that with Curtis Blaydes wrestling. I'm very interested to see this matchup. I think the line is very tight, as it should be. So yeah, I don't know here. I am gonna go with Tom Aspinall though, probably just because he's at his hometown. He's the main event. This is a big show for him. He's a young guy as well. So I'm gonna put 500 on Aspinall for the win here. Tabor, how are you breaking this one down?
It's very interesting because I don't know if Tom Aspinall has the ground game off his back to get back up if Curtis Blaydes puts him down. Is Curtis Blaydes going to be too heavy on top? Can Tom Aspinall get back up to his feet? Does Tom Aspinall have a submission game from his back? How good are his guillotines? How good are his attacks? How good are his arm bars? Apparently, Tom Aspinall has been training jiu-jitsu since he was like 8 years old. 7 years old, so he's a multi-degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I'm very interested to see how good his ground game is on his back. Is that black belt going to come in handy when Curtis Blaydes is on top, raining massive shots down on him? Does Curtis Blaydes even need to take it down to the ground? Does he know how good Tom Aspinall's Jiu-Jitsu? Can Curtis Blaydes get outstrike Tom Aspinall? It's very interesting because I think these two men are very well matched up.
Yeah, well, I definitely think Curtis Blaydes needs to get it down to the ground. I think Aspinall outstrikes him. Curtis Blaydes has got a lot of power, but I think the speed advantage definitely is on the side of Aspinall here. So I think Curtis Blaydes' road to victory is wrestling, implementing that ground game.
How do we feel about cardio?
Well, I mean, we've seen Curtis Blaydes go pretty deep. I can't really recall Aspinall going 5 rounds at any point in his career. So that is an interesting kind of thing to throw in here. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think Curtis Blaydes has the cardio to last all 5 rounds, but I'm telling you, he's going to be breathing real fucking heavy in those 4th and 5ths. I think both these men are going to want to get a finish early.
Oh, absolutely.
I think Tom Aspinall probably has the more weapons. I think he's going to be more, he's going to have the length advantage on the feet. He's going to be more dangerous on the feet. I think he's going to be more dangerous on the ground, especially if he ends up being on top of Curtis Blaydes. I mean, Tom Aspinall has so many weapons. He has so many submission skills. This is a very dangerous fight for Curtis Blaydes, and I have to agree with you. I'll agree with this line. It's a very contested matchup. I do think Tom Aspinall should be the slight favorite. I think Tom Aspinall is going to knock Curtis out.
Yeah, well,
I think he's going to knock him out on the feet.
Here's the thing too, and I'm just looking at Tom Aspinall's record. Very interesting. He has not even gotten out of the second round. Every single fight has finished for him in the first round, outside of the Arlovsky fight, which he submitted him in the first minute of round 2. So I mean, the guy hasn't gotten out of the second round in his
5-0 in the
career.
UFC. 12 and he's really 12-1-1, but they DQ'd him for no legal downward elbow.
Right.
Bullshit.
Yeah, kind of the whole John Jones thing.
Yeah, so.
But, I mean, Curtis Blaydes has gone the distance before, but, dude, the fact that Aspinall has never gone outside of the second round and not even deep in the second round is a little concerning. However, it is what it is on that side. We will see how his cardio holds out. But I do agree with you, Tabor. I do believe Tom Aspinall is looking for a finish, and he's going to look for one early.
I think he's going to get a knockout. I think he's going to want to avoid the ground with Curtis Blaydes because I think Tom Aspinall doesn't want to be on his back.
No.
But if he does end up on the ground and Tom Aspinall can have a crazy scramble and end up on top, I think Tom Aspinall has every weapon to submit Curtis Blaydes as well. So I think it's going to be Tom Aspinall by finish. So I'm going to put 500 church coin on Tom Aspinall as well, just like you did, Mason. My prop bet, I'm going back and forth between sub and KO. I think KO is going to be a little more moolah. I think it's going to be a better line, so I'm going to go with KO 250 church coin.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to put 500 on Aspinall and 150 on the KO TKO.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see this main event. I don't know if it's going to go all 5 rounds. I think both men are going to be looking for a finish, and if neither man can finish each other, it's going to be a slobber knocker till the 5th man.